I wasn't raised in a Christian home, and for reasons I'll never completely understand, the questions of whether there was a God, I even remember from the second grade, I was wondering and wrestling with these questions. And by the time I got to be a senior in high school, they were all consuming as I was thinking of going off to college. And I was a surfer. I grew up in California. I go to the beach every day. And I made myself a promise one day on the way to the beach. I decided that I wasn't going to come back until I made up my mind on this issue. I had just in a Young Life Club recently heard the claim that not only is there a God, but we could have a relationship with him. So I still remember the afternoon as I sat watching the sunset. I made up my mind. I decided, no. It wasn't a shake your fist in the sky, atheistic, there was no God. I actually wanted there to be a God, but I decided no, there wasn't enough evidence. And I was unwilling to give my life to something that I wasn't persuaded was true. And actually it wasn't several weeks after that that I had the first opportunity to try drugs. That part of my life escalated, so within the next year, I dropped out of college. I moved to Hawaii to be a surf bum and ate by grazing food off of tables that people had left. And as I was doing this, a man came up to me and said, wow, you look like you could use a meal. Can I take you out to dinner? Only thing is, if you come with me, I want to tell you what Jesus Christ has done in my life. And I knew instantly he wasn't trying to hustle me. He wasn't going to spring something on me. His candor attracted me, and I needed a good meal. So we went out. His name was Bill. He was black, I was white. He reached across ethnic barriers. He was serving in Vietnam, and I was a bum surfing every day in Hawaii. And I asked myself, man, if I was going back to get shot at Vietnam, I knew what I would be doing with 11 days of R&R in Hawaii, and it wouldn't be taking people out to dinner to share Jesus with them. And I thought, either this guy is crazy, he's not faking it, or he has what I've been looking for my whole life. And through a series of events, I came to conclude that it was the latter. And the interesting thing was, I recognized that I was asking the wrong decision as that kid on the beach. It wasn't just what evidence was there of God's existence, but what evidence is there, what reason do I have to believe that God loves me? And it was through Bill's reaching out and the experience I had as a young Christian in church that I became profoundly convinced that there's a God who loves even me with the things that I had done in those years of my life. And subsequent to that, in my studies in the natural sciences, I actually found there are a lot of things that point to the existence of God. But most important is not the existence, but the love.